What's going on, family? It's the Innocent Motivated Educator Lucky Murray back with another Gamecock news update. Today, we're speaking about basketball. I know I haven't been on for the past few days. Sorry about that, guys. Podcast is probably dropping tomorrow afternoon. Monday was crazy. Just to give you a couple heads up before I start, man, I had a free basketball clinic, and that took a lot of my time. And then we got basketball season starting. So us guys at Rudolph Gordon is getting up for our first scrimmage next week. So I want to show y'all real quick what I was doing, man. This is my clinic right here. This is the 4-4 Club. These are some kids that came to my free clinic here in Fountain Inn. So thank you guys so much that, if you go and you support the Patreon, man, those are things that you supporting me with within the community. But Monday and Tuesday was doing that. Yesterday was my birthday, turning 34. Some of you guys, I may be a little older than. Some of you guys, I may be a baby still. So, man, I'm back on the grind, man. I missed the South Carolina versus South Carolina State basketball game. So we're going to talk a little bit about basketball. But first, I want to discuss the recruiting for this real quick, man. South Carolina, let's get it together, man. Let's get it together, right? We got some big names from South Carolina. Coach Paris is putting in work trying to rebuild this whole situation in South Carolina. It says South Carolina officially announced the signing of 2 members of the 23 recruiting class Wednesday afternoon. According to 2 tweets from Gamecock men's basketball, for Hayden Conyers and Colin Murray Boyles. I think that's the way. Colin, that's what I'm gonna say. I'm probably butchering your name, Colin, so please forgive me. Have both signed to play basketball for head coach Lamont Paris and the Gamecocks. I think Colin is like 6'7". I think Hayden is like a guard as well. We're gonna look and see. Here they go. Conyers is 6'6", 180 pounds, shooting forward, is a local product as he plays his high school basketball at Westwood High School in Blythewood, according to 24/7 Sports Composite. Conyers ranks as the number 205 overall player and the number 43 shooting guard in the class of 23. He also ranked the number 3 player in the state of South Carolina, which is good. Conyers, who committed to South Carolina on August 8th, detailed an interview with 24/7 why he wanted to stay at home and play for Paris and the Gamecocks. I decided to commit to USC because it fits everything I was looking for, Conyers said. Growing up at SC fan, it was a dream for me to play here, and I can't pass up the opportunity. Throughout the recruiting process, Conyers could see just how hard Paris and the coaching staff were recruiting him to become a Gamecock. What stands out to me is that he sees how versatile I am and how I'm going to grow with him, right? So that looks good. So let's go with Mr. Murray. No relations. Murray Boyles. Boyles, Boyles, yeah, plays at AC Florida High School, but finished out his high school career at at school in Utah. As a junior, Boyles was named 4A Player of the Year. As a senior, and is making sure I'm ready once to get to college, right? So I think he's 6'7". So yeah. He's a big tall kid, can kind of grow as well. So here's what he says. Just this is why he wanted to become a Gamecock. Just how it looks like a good college campus. Not too much goes on, and their fan base is crazy. Yes, a lot goes on in Columbia. Murray Boyles said in an interview with 24/7 Sports, following his commitment, I know how good the fans treat the players, and I know how much love they show. Everything the athletes needs is there. Everything there plays a part to making a better player, right? So let's look at these players right quick. Collins Murray's, he's a 3-star recruit. 3-star recruit, 43rd power forward in the nation, 209 overall, number 3 in Utah, which is kind of weird because he's from South Carolina. Well, he's a hard commit from South Carolina. He had choices from Appalachian State, Belmont, Coastal Carolina, and Jacksonville, right? So Hayden Conyers, let's look at him real quick, right? He's a 3-star, right? Had some commits, Georgia Southern, Jacksonville, Kennesaw State, and North Carolina A&T. 6'6" and 6'7", one's 200 and one 180, right? So what I think about that, man? I don't know why I have this up, guys. I apologize, man. I don't know why I had that up there. So let's keep going, man, shall we? What do I think about that? Well, I think that that is good. That's a start. I do not go by the ranking system. The only thing that I'm kind of not concerned about, they both are similar players. One is 6'6", one is 6'7". They can possibly grow. One is 200, one is 180. So from now until next year, and then they get on the campus, it may look different. But I do like the fact that Coach Paris is looking to keep South Carolina players at South Carolina. Imagine if we would have got John Morant to come to South Carolina to play basketball. Would have probably been a game changer. You know, he really helped Murray State put that program on the map, and he was right here underneath our nose in Sumter. Imagine we would have got Zion instead of Zion going to Duke if he went to South Carolina for the year. That would have put our program on the map. So you have to make those calls to get guys who can stay home and do some damage. You know, one kid I look at, Bryce McGruin. He plays for the Hornets. I believe he plays for the Swarm. I haven't seen him on the active roster yet, but second round pick, went to Nebraska, killed it. He's a kid from the upstate, went to Wren, transferred to Legacy Early College, and now he's doing big things in the NBA. So I'm looking forward to seeing these guys work, and I'm looking forward to the program in South Carolina to do really good, man. Before I go any further, man, I want to also talk about this. Congratulations to the young man for making it. So the one thing I want to talk about is that South Carolina really struggled against SC State, right? So we're going to talk a little bit about that, and then we're going to go forward, right? So here's what it says. It says, Gigi Jackson stood at the center of the Colonial Life Arena waiting for the referee to toss the basketball in the air. Further, he stared South Carolina's 22-23 season as a center of attention, right? A new era begun at Gamecocks men's basketball team Tuesday night, with Jackson, the highest recruited player in program history, making his much anticipated debut. After a 10-year Frank Martin coaching the team, a brand new face, Lamont Paris, patrolled the sidelines. Tuesday's 80-77 win over SC State was a messy sight at times, with the Bulldogs playing the Gamecocks surprisingly tight. Coming into the game, the Bulldogs ranked 305th among 363 Division I teams on that poll right there, right? And USC was projected to win, had 99.9% chance to win, right? The Gamecocks managed to pull out a close season opening victory, right? A lot of teaching moments out there, Paris said after the win. So we'll get back into the lab and we'll get to learning quickly, because there's a lot of chances to make some winning plays, right? All 17-year-old, the 6'9" forward from Ridgeview High School, seemed to be pressing early in the game, forcing a few shots with defenders in his face, but he started to find more of a groove in the second half, finishing with 18 points on 7-15 shooting and leading the team with 10 rebounds and securing a double-double. With USC's leading slim in the game's final 2 minutes, Jackson made perhaps the biggest play of the game, making a putback dunk, drawing a foul, and making 3 and 1, giving the Gamecocks a 6-point lead. Jackson admitted to some nerves before the game, but said he grew more comfortable as the game went on. I feel like I played the best of my ability, Jackson said. The national anthem, the whole team, and my head down, and I was praying. I was asking God, please. And right in the middle of the prayer, I was like, it may seem like only prayer because I need something, but I need it right now, right? And also, I think Brown made some plays as well. So they struggled with that just a bit, right? So I'm going to let y'all go. I'm not going to hold y'all too much longer, but I'm probably going to dissect the game and break it down and probably have my analyst for the game tomorrow. But I think it's just the team learning each other. You know, I don't think South Carolina State's a very good team. So I think for them to win by 3, I think they're just kind of really gelling in. And the fact that Gigi Jackson had 18-10 and had a double-double, 7 for 15, that's 50% from the field. So the more efficient he gets, the more comfortable he gets, I think South Carolina will find its place. But good stuff, man, from the men's basketball teams. But here's what I need you to do. Let me know what you think about this in the comment section below. Again, it's an entertainment, motivated, educated, and please don't forget all 3. Looking Murray back with another Gamecock news update. A basketball team, we got some good recruits, and also, man, we struggled, but we want to get South Carolina State. You let me know what you think about this in the comment section below. But like always, till next time, people.